Well, hi, we're here in downtown Austin. Hey guys, 6th Street, and we have a friend that used to play foosball. He still does now anyway. Steve Simon has come up with a table and invited a bunch of people to come up to his place and take a look at it. And we are going to go see. So he's got 3 models. He's got this model here, which is fully automatic, if you will. It's an automatic scorekeeper and timer, and it also has the automatic timeout button, drink holder, and built-in light. Also has a dollar bill changer too, so you can run dollar bills as well as quarters. Then he's got a scaled down model that doesn't have the score on it. This is Steve Simon. How you doing, buddy? I like your table. It looks good. So far, it looks like everybody enjoys the way it plays.
Isn't that lucky? You gotta have a little luck in there too. You know?
Well, you've had a lot of years at the sport to know, what people like and don't like. As a player, as opposed to somebody who's never been involved in the sport before, come along and try and make a table.
Even though you know what you want, it's still hard to get it. It's just hard to get it. The man, the ball, the rods, the play field, it all figures in.
Oh yeah, it's just a lot of.
And it's a moving target sometimes, and I think we're real close. I'm happy with what we got, but I think we can actually even get better. But for right now, I'm happy with it. We're ready to go.
This is his home model right here.
Woo, look at that.
He is a rookie. Did you play on it already, Mr. Ronnie Joyner? Did you play on it?
Yes, I did. I think it's good.
It's
a little sticky, but there's going to be some adjustment on any new table.
Mr. Chad Hansen, what do you think about it, Chad?
Rod's got good action.
I'm ready to play it. 20 tables on it.
Do you like it? Seems pretty solid, huh? The rods, everything's
consistent too. And I think you can play over the ball now with the banks again.
Oh yeah.
Or if you wanted to shoot the monkey, it's finally a table you could do your style.
Yeah, he's really worked a lot of.
I really think the wider toe gives you. You can do, brushes.
The question you might ask is how
a lot more control. A lot more control.
Like a rolling bank, rather than that, set one, maybe even 8, 9 out of 10 times when you execute it.
What do you think about the fake ramps?
I like it. Because the fact that if we played so long with the 3 man in the back, we forgot how many times that ball dies and stuff. And without it, you're talking maybe 5 or 6 times a game you have to touch the ball. Are you recording it?
Oh yeah. Say hi to the world.
Hello, world.
I was going to come over here and ask you what you thought about the table, but man, that was kind of...
Been on about 2 seconds. Give me about 5 and
okay.
I haven't mastered.
We're counting. It's kind of neat the way he has the light built into the cabinet. Makes it real sturdy. Gets it on up out of your way. Fewer shadows. A lot is harsh. Timeout button. You push that button and it gives you a 30-second timeout, and then with 10 seconds left in the timeout, buzzer sounds to let you know that timeout's about to expire.
I enjoyed the food and the table plays good.
Well, for the first shot out of the barrel, I think we've done well. You know, when I get a couple hundred, it will be better.
What do you plan on doing with it?
Are you settled on that ball?
Well, that's about the 6th ball I've tried, and I think I'm real close. Now, I know it's still a little tacky, but we're real close. But you notice how good it rolls? You watch the other balls, they stop. They die. This
If you don't change it at all, you can adjust to it and learn to play on it. I was just wondering, for my taste, I prefer it to be a little slicker.
Yeah, no, I know. You're used to the tornado table, you know.
Yeah, I think the ball the Tornado's got now is a little too sticky. But that's just one man's opinion.
So you plan on mass producing them and running tournaments on them, or selling them?
No, I'm not really. I'm not in any hurries to really do a tour or tournament. I'm going to make sure that this table works in Austin. We're going to test it on location, see how much money they make. I do have ideas for tournaments next year, not this year, but it's going to be a little different format, and we'll see. I tell you more, I'm not holding anything back, but it's still kind of in my head. I've been worrying about getting these out. Now we're going to look at the marketing and the promotion. I do not intend to do a big tour like Tornado or Warrior. They can have that. I'm not going to have, I don't want to compete for the players because of the money. In fact, I'm even looking to bring kids and high school kids back into this market. I think this is the table that can do it.
Yeah, I could see this one in a high school, you know, in the cafeteria where they could play arcades.
This could be the
There's not as many arcades around these days.
But that's okay. They pay more for the game.
Or maybe a YMCA, you know, someplace like that.
How about a Dave & Buster's?
Dave & Buster's, excellent place for Dave & Buster's.
Yeah.
Somewhat, I think you got the right idea of getting it to young people. You got to grow young foosers.
Well, that's just the problem nowadays, is there's no place for young foosers
It's hard
to
to have
start
access
playing.
to them, yeah. But
well, to be honest,
I'll tell you, I think that there's a bunch of parents who would love to have something they could do with their kids.
See all that merch over here? And the website we're doing, we're actually gearing this toward the younger, new generation of foosball players. I want to bring in the next high school and the next guys, the next wave on this table in a different style of play. I think you can do more on this table than the other tables. It banks better, in my opinion. You know, it's just people have to adjust to it that are players, but I haven't heard many bad complaints yet, have you?
I think you can adjust to it.
I think you could adjust.
I think it'll be easier to adjust to this than into a soccer.
You know, you got to remember, this is only the 4th table right here. And on our 4th table, I think we're doing pretty good. I mean,
this is the 4th prototype that you've made?
Yeah, but this isn't a prototype anymore. We're ready to produce it. Look who
We're here and talk to a former world champion. See what he thinks first impressions just looking at it. What do you think about it first off? Just by looks.
I like the surface. I think it's pretty cool looking. It's pretty cool.
Do you have any positive to say about it?
I rated about a 6. It's 7. I don't like the appearance of ramps, but no ramp.
That's kind of throws you off a little, huh? What do you think about that?
About what? What do you say?
What he's talking about is that if you look over in the corners, it looks like there's a ramp there, but there's not a ramp.
Well, let me tell you why.
So you can have an option.
No, yeah.
I just realized that.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I did that. The reason is, one, I'm from the old school and I like the ramp. But this game is played on time, and I wanted to keep the 3-man goalie so when it goes in the corner, you don't waste time watching it go up and down. But I do have a mechanical table that's not on time, and I can put ramps in it. The way we build the table, it drops in, not like Tornado. So I could actually, the way I did the strip, there's a 7-degree strip that returns the ball off the wall underneath the laminate. And I can put ramps underneath the laminate and just drop it in. There's nothing to it if I want to. So and it's a head trip. You think because of that, the ball goes in the corner, you wait for it to come down, but it doesn't, right? You'll get used to it. I've been playing on it for a while. But, you know, it's kind of a head trip. There's no ramp there.
Anyway, there you go. Debut of the Extreme Foosball table. Looks like it's a good start, good foundation. We'll bring you some more info on it, but in the meantime, welcome to the world of foosball.